We are Waller. Teachers, first off, thank you for letting me interrupt your class. Students as well. Got a very important announcement for this student body and this staff as a whole. So I wanted to call you guys in here as a group to make that announcement. It's the time of year. It's something we started last year district-wide as a tradition. It used to be at the end of the year, but we've changed it. And that is the ceremony to recognize the 2015-16 Teacher of the Year for Waller Middle School. That process includes every one of our certified staff members here making nominations for that teacher, having runoff elections, and then selecting that Teacher of the Year. This year's Teacher of the Year, just like I believe every other year it's been, is a very deserving person of that honor. Puts a lot of time and effort in. And is just someone, for me personally, I've been here 3 years, has been a very good mentor for me as well as several other teachers here, is a person that I've never seen lose their cool, has a very good time at school, enjoys their job, enjoys what they do. I don't think ever has a hard time getting out of bed because of how much they enjoy this job and how that much they enjoy spending time here with you guys. They get a ton of results with you guys. And I think you guys are all guessing and waiting, but it is my great honor to introduce, and I'm going to ask Mrs. Gilbreth if she will come up at this time as last year's, give her a round of applause, the 2014-15 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Pam Gilbreth. But at this time, I want to call to the stage our Waller Eagle 2015-16 Teacher of the Year, Mr. David Stogsdale. Go ahead and get on your feet. Give them a round of applause. Everybody get on your feet. There we go. You guys have access real quick. We're going to ask Mr. Stogsdale to stay up on stage a little bit. We've got a couple other presentations we're going to make for him. A new tradition this year that Mrs. Gilbreth has started for us. There's going to be a plaque that's going to hang on his door, that's going to hang on every teacher's or their wall as you enter that room. We've also presented him with a plaque that he's going to be able to keep forever. And it reads, the one that's going to hang on his classroom reads, "Through this door is Waller Middle School's Teacher of the Year. This teacher is an exceptionally skillful and dedicated classroom teacher who communicates effectively, demonstrates creative and imaginative teaching on a day-to-day basis, and has the ability to inspire the value of learning in students of all backgrounds and abilities." So that's one that's going to hang on his door. A little background on Mr. Stogsdale. Had to do some quick turnaround and some research on him. His wife, some of his family and friends are here to support him. Want to give special recognition to his wife, Jan, and then Mr. Clark Kepping for helping me run down some pictures and a bio on him. But a little bit about Mr. Stogsdale. He was born in Vernon, Texas. Graduated from Vernon High School as well as attended Vernon Regional Community College. He graduated Southwestern Oklahoma State University in 1982, and then he married and settled in Enid. He started here at Waller in 1983. Then he worked as a truancy officer in the district for 15 years and came back to Waller. Mr. Stogsdale has also worked for Smartboards and then taught driver's ed. He helped his wife Jan and their family in the pharmacy business for many years and has raised 2 fine children. They are Katie and Matt, who he has encouraged both to get advanced degrees. His son Matt is a pharmacist and his daughter Katie is a speech-language pathologist. He loves science, kids, family, church, and the community. In his spare time, he loves to be outside with his family and traveling. He is also a proud father-in-law to Kyle and Ryan. He loves Waller, he loves his Waller science team, and he's always bragging on them. We've got a couple videos we're going to show, and then we're going to let you say a word real quick.
I like that Mr. Stogsdale is funny, and we do like cool experiments with him, and he always like makes it funner to learn with like the experiments. And like when we did the bottle rockets, that was my favorite thing because we went outside and pumped it, and we got to do that.
I like doing experiments in his class, and one of my favorite things we did in the class was when we did bottle rockets.
Mr. Stogsdale is always trying to think of stuff to do for us, even in just advisory, and he's always trying to be funny and make it fun for us to learn.
The reason I like Mr. Stogsdale as a teacher is because he made learning fun. He was strict, but he also made it so that you felt like you wanted to be in his class and you didn't just want the class to be over. I remember doing this really fun project in 6th grade where we did magnetism, and one of my earrings actually came out of my ear. It was a clasp though, and it was really cool, and I just like Mr. Stogsdale.
The reasons that I like Mr. Stogsdale is, number one, he was there for me last year when it was my first year teaching. He always knew when to make me feel better if I was having a rough day. He also knows how to juggle, which is really cool. And I know that a lot of the students enjoy the way that he teaches, as well as they think he's really funny. So thanks, Mr. Stogsdale, for being the best.
Truckload, and when you get it, you got Thank you, Waller. Thank you, thank you. It's good to have family here, but I wouldn't be here without the family that's here, and all of you are part of that, and I want to thank you. It's an honor to represent Waller as the Teacher of the Year. After 33 years, I want to thank you. It's been a good ride. Not quitting yet. Yet. This still is a good place to be. We have many around you that are deserving, more deserving than I. We all spend lots of time in our job, in our craft, in our profession. And again, I do want to thank you all. I will represent you the best as I can. Thank you again.
Congratulations, Mr. Stogsdale. Give another round of applause, our 2015-16 Teacher of the Year.